Welcome back to the Sports News Analysis YouTube channel, where I'm continuing my bowl previews and predictions. All 35 bowl games will be previewed right here on my YouTube channel, so be sure to subscribe to my page, check out my other videos, and get all my sports talk videos delivered directly to your inbox. Up next is the AUTOZONE Liberty Bowl, which will pit the Conference USA champion Tulsa Golden Hurricane with a record of 10-3 versus Iowa State out of the Big 12 with a record of 6-6. These two teams actually started the season off playing each other way back on September 1st. Iowa State won that game 38-23. What we've seen then, though, is these two teams go in two different paths. Steele Jantz, senior quarterback for Iowa State, had a very good game in that game, 3 touchdown passes. Since then, however, Iowa State's used 3 quarterbacks, and Sam Richardson, redshirt freshman, will make the start in this game. Tulsa quarterback Cody Green had a tough game. Tulsa had 3 turnovers in that game. A little bit of lackluster, lacking some continuity on offense with some new starters on the offensive side of the ball. But since then, they've really established a 3-prong rushing attack. Cody Green has gotten better, and they went 10-3 and won Conference USA, actually. So these two teams have gone in different directions. What you'll see in this game is, from Tulsa, you'll see a team that is going to commit to the run. They average 245 yards rushing on the season, while Iowa State's defense allows 165 yards rushing on the year. So I look for that to be a good matchup for Tulsa. Again, Green got better as the season went on. I look for that to be a constant factor here. Another thing to remember is Tulsa has had to prepare for the same team more than once this season. I think that's a factor. They beat UCF, Central Florida, twice this season to win the Conference USA championship. And I think there's something to be said for to play a team and now to prepare for them again. And that Tulsa coaching staff has proved they can do it. Iowa State is just a mess in the quarterback. Their quarterback is a mess. That's that situation. And so is their defense. I like Paul Rhodes as a coach, but I just think starting 3 different quarterbacks, now starting a redshirt freshman here in the bowl game. I'm not sure this is it's the guy Richardson who didn't attempt to pass in their win over Kansas when he did play. So again, a lot of things up in the air here for Iowa State. Now I can't just totally discount the fact that Iowa State did beat Tulsa. Okay, and was able to force them into some turnovers. I guess what I'm looking for in this game is for Tulsa to not turn the ball over as much, for them to really sort of hammer away with that 3-headed monster they have at running back here on that Iowa State defense. I look for timely passes from Cody Green, and I like the fact that Tulsa is a conference champion. I don't think we put enough stock in that. When at least I know sometimes I don't when we're evaluating these games. This is a team that was the best in their conference. I don't think the Big 12 is certainly better than Conference USA. I'm not trying to say that at all. But I think when you're looking at a sub-500 team in the Big 12, a 500 team overall, I don't know how they're that much better, if they are even better, talent-wise, than a team that's the best team in the Conference USA, a Tulsa team that's looking for 11 wins, which is definitely a big deal. And they'll be amped up to play in the Liberty Bowl. I don't know how amped up Iowa State will be. So for those reasons, I like Tulsa plus 1.5. So you're getting Tulsa as an underdog. Tulsa, I feel, is the better team. But I think you're seeing them at 1.5-point underdogs because they did lose to Iowa State early in the season. But again, I think these two teams are totally different. Tulsa will also have revenge in mind. Tulsa plus 1.5, okay, in a rare situation to get some revenge on a team they lost to earlier in the season. So Tulsa 1.5 over Iowa State. Be sure to check out my other previews here. Subscribe to my page and catch me on Twitter as well, @SNewsAnalysis. Thanks, guys.